Deep inside the whispering forest, hidden beneath giant mushrooms and waterfalls, lies the tiny fairy village. It functions as a closed loop, a place where every need is met within its own borders. Luna, a young fairy, struggled with the mandate of fear. She was driven by an impulse the queen's rules couldn't account for, the desire to see what lay in the dark. One morning, that curiosity led to a mistake. Chasing a glowing butterfly, Luna drifted past the flowers and over the rainbow stream. In an instant, the village's isolation was broken. Luna was on the other side, and the rules of her home could no longer protect her. Luna didn't find a void. She found a sunlit meadow, filled with colors and life she had never been told existed. She soon encountered the very thing the queen warned against, an outsider. It was a baby hedgehog named Hazel, trapped and crying for help under heavy branches. Luna immediately used her magic to lift them. The danger arrived suddenly. A massive crow swooped down from the sky. Luna didn't fly away. She threw fairy dust into the air, creating a cloud of glowing butterflies that swarmed the predator until it retreated. The queen's warnings were built on the idea that the outside only offered threats. But by saving Hazel, Luna had found an ally, someone who knew the land better than any fairy could. As they walked together, Luna saw what her village had missed. The broader forest was fading. Trees were leaning, flowers were turning gray, and the butterflies were too weak to fly. The village had stayed so focused on its own walls that it hadn't noticed the decay surrounding it. This collapse was spreading, and eventually the rainbow stream wouldn't be enough to stop it. Luna hurried back to the village, bringing the queen the first news from the outside. The heart crystal is the central node of the ecosystem. It's pulsing weakly, its energy lines failing to reach the perimeter. Restoring it requires golden moonflower pollen. This traces a path through the crystal mountains, leading far away from the village's safety. Luna and Hazel set out together, navigating glowing rocks and forests where the flowers sang. They relied on each other to pass every obstacle. At the end of the path, they met a final guardian, a grumpy old owl who refused to let them near the flower. Luna didn't use her magic to fight. She simply stepped forward and told the owl the truth, that her home was dying, and she was there to save it. The owl saw her honesty and let them through. Luna had reached her goal not by hiding or by using force, but by choosing to speak openly with a stranger. Luna and Hazel returned to the village with a tiny bottle of golden pollen. The queen sprinkled the pollen over the heart crystal. The crystal erupts with light, sending a surge of magic back through the forest. The impact was immediate. Colors returned to the meadow, the rivers began to sparkle again, and the wildlife of the whispering forest grew strong. Seeing the forest bloom, the queen realized that the village's isolation had almost led to its end. She officially retired the old rules of the rainbow stream. The village changed. Luna was named the official explorer, and Hazel became the first animal friend to be welcomed into the fairy homes. Safety didn't come from the wall. It came from the courage to see the world as it actually was, and the willingness to help those who lived beyond the